İstanbul'umuza Kanal İstanbul'u kazandırıyoruz.
We are giving our Istanbul Canal. Hopefully, with the will of Allah, we shall be completing the preparations of Istanbul Canal. We will be connecting the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. You won't be able to do this. This is a murder project. This is punishing the people of Istanbul. Whether they want it or not, we shall be making the Istanbul Canal.
Adalet ve Kalkınma Partisi iktidarı 2011 yılından bu yana çılgın proje adı verilen
Since 2011, the Justice and Development Party, AKP, have been realizing many various crazy, huge transportation projects. These projects have brought about many discussions in media in terms of environment and investment models. At the moment, the government is working towards realizing such a project. This is a project Recep Tayyip Erdogan has called his biggest dream. The opposition, on the other hand, see as a betrayal of Istanbul. Canal Istanbul shall be made. It will be made. So what is Istanbul Canal?
Karadeniz ile Marmara Denizi arasında yapay bir kanal oluşturma fikrinin kökenleri
Making an artificial canal between the Black Sea and the Sea of Marmara goes back to the Roman Empire. Making such a canal was also brought back to the agenda from time to time between the 16th century to the 19th century. The main aim was to bring the timber at the east of Istanbul through an easier route. Throughout history, the project's route was usually from Sakarya area through to Lake Sapanca and Gulf of Izmit. Making a canal at the west of Istanbul was brought about in modern Turkey. The main reason for this was the heavy tanker traffic and the accidents brought about with it. Yüksel Önem, a former energy secretary, in 1985 in Standard magazine and 1990 Bilim Teknik magazine proposed such an idea, creating a canal from the Black Sea to Lake Büyükçekmece. In 1991, Nusret Avcı from Istanbul Council proposed making a canal from Karacaköy to Silivri. Bülent Ecevit was the first person to bring the canal to the agenda of Turkey. In 1994, in the local elections, Ecevit promised the people of Istanbul a canal. This promise was mentioned in the head titles as a mega project. Yet, however, Ecevit then later took a step back. According to some of the politicians of the time, Ecevit, a group of scientists had warned how wrong this project was. However, in 1994, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who was elected mayor, would later become president and mention this idea again. Erdogan first mentioned this project in 2011. According to Erdogan, the main aim of this project is to remove the heavy tanker traffic in the Bosphorus. In the past, we have overcome many dangers, as you've just seen. In the European side of Istanbul, between the Black Sea and the Sea of Marmara, we will be making a canal between the length of 45 to 50 kilometers. This will be a project that won't be able to be compared with Panama Canal, Suez Canal and Corinth Canal. We are realizing a project of the century. When we look at the canals Erdogan just mentioned, in Panama Canal in mid-America connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean and is 82 kilometers long. Completed in 1914, thanks to this canal, the travel time between the west of America and Europe was reduced by half.
Ege ile İonya Denizi'ni birbirine bağlıyor.
In the Suez Canal, completed, opened in 1869, which is 193 kilometers long. Thanks to this, the travel time between Europe and Asia was reduced by 1/3. Corinth Canal, situated in Greece, which is 6.4 kilometers long, connects the Aegean Sea with the Ionian Sea. Completed in 1893. Thanks to this canal, the travel time to Peloponnese was reduced by 700 kilometers. The main feature of all these canals is that they are in places where there aren't any natural waterways. So when we look at the canal, which Erdogan has compared with these canals, what do we know about Istanbul Canal? The route of the canal will begin from Terkos Göl, which is an important water source for Istanbul, and be at the west of Istanbul Airport, and then go through Giresun neighborhood, arrive at Sazadere Dam, engulf in most of this dam, and then continue down to Başakşehir province borders, and then arrive at Lake Küçükçekmece. It will be about 45 kilometers long and a depth of 20.75 meters. The surface, the base width will be 275 meters and the surface width 360 meters. According to the project, the area between the canal and the Bosphorus will become an island, and there will be 7 bridges built and 1 railway bridge built. In total, 8 bridges shall be built. There are also some other different establishments like the Black Sea Container Port, Logistics Center, Marmara Container Port, Küçükçekmece Yacht Port. Both sides of the canal there'll be a new urban city area that shall accommodate 500,000 people. According to some experts, this number will be much higher. Until now, the AKP have generally realized these mega projects with their build, operate, transfer method. With this build, operate, transfer method, the government private companies build these projects, then once they've collected their value of cost, then they transfer them to the government. According to the government, this is a way of not building such big projects without using the government's funds. But according to the opposition, this is a way of getting unearned income and putting a burden on the public in terms of purchasing and financing guarantees. With other bridges they have built, there is an idea that the guaranteed money has not been able to be earned. The total cost of the project is foreseen at 75 billion Turkish lira, and the employed people for this project is foreseen at 10,000 people. The construction will be completed at 7 years, and the canal is given 100 years lifetime. If this project is realized, the Istanbul with a history of 8,500 years shall be changed with human intervention.